I would say I'm pretty similar to Megan in some ways. I mean, when we first meet her, she's like kind of like a shy goody two shoes, like straight A student, never like gotten a C in her life. And I was kind of like that growing up. I was like a little bit of a like teacher's pet. And then then that second timeline, she kind of opens up a little bit thanks to Isabella and kind of starts like, kissing boys and drinking alcohol and like being a regular teenage girl and kind of relaxing a little bit because she just was kind of like a little mini adult at first and had to grow up fast because of her single mom. So I can kind of relate to her feeling like she had to grow up fast and feeling like she couldn't make any mistakes and couldn't just like let go and be a teenager. But I had people in my life that did what Isabella did and helped me. So, and then as far as the third timeline goes, I've never worn that much eyeliner and never pierced my eyebrows, but, it was fun. I liked it because it was so different for me.
For me, I would say that there are actually a lot more differences when it comes to Isabella and I. Originally something that I always do, like with all my characters before I even get on set, is I like to make a Venn diagram between me and that character to find all of the similarities and differences that will help me kind of adjust and immerse myself better into that world. And when I was doing the Venn diagram, there were a lot more differences. Isabella's just she's very confident, she's very out there, she's very alluring and charming, especially when we first see her. I don't consider myself to be a very out there type of person. I'm kind of shy, kind of reserved to myself. But I think that that's the beauty of being able to be an actor, is that we get to step out of our comfort zone and do things that we're not necessarily used to in our everyday lives, even when it comes to the looks and stuff. Like, I don't think that I would ever wear wedge heels that incredibly long after like flying from Paris to the States, but that's Isabella. But I think that overall, like, you just see at the end of the day two teenage girls that are figuring out life and going through all the same things, even though it's set in 99 and 2000, they're going through all the same things that us as young teenage girls are going through now in 2023. So being able to find those parallels is really cool. I got started professionally when I was 9, but I had always done like plays and stuff at home since I was like 4. Acting was just, not even just acting, but creating art and storytelling in general was just always a passion of mine. I started off on Broadway. My first ever job was in The Lion King. I played young Nala. I'm originally from the East Coast, and so just my whole world and what I thought I would do was just musical theater. And then life brought me out to LA, and I was really fortunate to have a lot of different cool experiences on different sets, but it wasn't really until my teenage years where life has like really happened and popped, and I'm just really grateful to have been a part of so many incredible projects, but also like impactful projects as well. Cool Summer, and then even just like Little Fires Everywhere. I'm just so big on like making sure that I attach myself to things that are like going to start conversations and push the needle forward when it comes to like impactful storytelling. And so I think that I've done that, and I hope to continue to do that with my career. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah,
That was so good. I'm her biggest fan. I started acting when I was 16. I'm from South Carolina originally, and I was just doing musical theater at my high school and my middle school and at this little community theater in my hometown. And then I was like, oh, I really want to act on TV and in movies, and so I started Googling how do I become an actor. That didn't go very far, and then I just like ended up finding a little boutique agency like an hour from where I lived. It's kind of a long story. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to bore you. It was like a snowball effect, and then I came out to LA for the first time when I was 16 and booked my first job, thank God. And now I'm here. It's great. Very grateful. The rest is history. Yeah.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Don't mind my oily face. I just got out of an event here at the YouTube offices in LA. I've never been here before, and the space is super, super nice. I think they share it with Google, which makes sense because I believe Google owns YouTube. So yeah, it was really pretty inside. I actually got out of a screening of the first episode of season 2 of Cruel Summer. I was obsessed with the show when it came out in 2021, and I like binged that whole thing. It's definitely not the usual type of show I gravitate towards, but I think that the storytelling is just so captivating, and of course I'm here for all the nostalgia, so I loved it. But yeah, I'm really excited for season 2. This season takes place like 1999, like in the summer, and then winter, and then also like the summer of 2000. So my millennial loving heart just loved all of the music, all of the fashion, and yeah, I'm really excited to see where the story goes, but I will not spoil anything for you, so you'll just have to watch. So yeah, I believe that the new season streams on Freeform starting June 5th, and then they will go to Hulu the next day. So if you don't have cable, you can definitely check it out on Hulu. But yeah, I'm so excited. So huge thank you to YouTube and Freeform for having me. I had such a fun time. I got to meet Sadie Stanley and Lexi Underwood, who play Megan and Isabella in the show, and they were beautiful and just so nice. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where the rest of the season goes. But that is it for today. I'm heading home now, and I believe it's going to take me almost 2 hours to get home, so that'll be fun. But yeah, Kevin is actually out of town this week for work, so it's just me and Maximoff, and I am ready to get home to my baby. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm here with Melissa. Hi. A bug just flew in my eye, like always. We are here at the Mark Taper Forum for a transparent musical. And okay, you have to like look at Melissa's outfit. Hold on. Happy Thursday! We are at the Never Have I Ever Season 4 premiere. We are just waiting to get checked in, but we're super excited. I can't wait. I don't know. I'm just excited. And I'm happy Anne's here. Hi! Okay, we'll see you inside. Just made it home. It's been a very long week. We just got back from the Never Have I Ever premiere, and it was amazing. Actually, we kind of had a little bit of like a snafu like at the beginning because there's a little bit of a mix up with the ticket. So unfortunately, we did miss sort of like all the red carpet stuff, but we were able to get in for the screening in time, and we also got 3 t-shirts. So let me show it to you. Also, I don't know if like everyone got 3 t-shirts or if we just got lucky and everyone was supposed to only get 1, but I don't know, the team gave us 3. But this is the first one, Team Davy, and I like it has the Never Have I Ever on the back. And then there's this one, which is Bite Me. So it's Fabiola's like robot friend, I guess. And then on the back, we also have the Never Have I Ever logo. And then this is the best for last. It just makes me laugh. We've got Boinked by Ben. I just think this is such a funny shirt. And also, again, we got the logo on the back. But yeah, we got to stream the first 2 episodes. We did leave halfway through the second one just because we were hoping maybe we could go see the carpet, take like a quick photo before everyone was like, you know, out of the theater. But unfortunately, I think we had like a different kind of like ticket. So they kind of reserved the carpet for all the fans that were there. And so they had like a special wristband that we didn't have. So we unfortunately like missed the entire carpet and all the photo ops and stuff, which I'm a little bummed about, but you know, things happen sometimes and it's fine. But we got to go to the after party, which honestly I think was so much cooler than going to the carpet. So it all worked out for the best. But we went to this like private restaurant and the entire cast was already there. And thankfully we got there like fairly early, so we were able to snap photos with a lot of them just because they all had like little tables and like booths for their friends and family and stuff. So I actually got to meet, I think, almost everyone in the cast except for, I think, Ben Norris, who plays Trent. But I kind of think I met like almost everybody else. So it was really fun. I met Darren Barnett and I was actually able to say more than like 2 words to him, which was amazing. But yeah, it was a fun vibe and I had so much fun, and I'm so glad Anne was with me and that we got to like experience the whole thing together. But It is very late. It is now, oh, I don't have my watch. It is now 11:15, and after 3 days in a row of events, I'm ready to sleep. So I will probably not vlog tomorrow, but I will see you in a couple of days. So have a good night.
We're in Vegas.
Why?
I don't know, just came for a little impromptu trip and also to visit my grandma.
At the fashion show mall, just walking around. I'm really tired. I think you're really tired too. Happy Sunday! We are well rested and we are here at Tacos El Gordo and we got some tacos. And then we're gonna head over to the Back to the 80s cafe. I'm really excited about that, but we just wanted to grab a quick bite before we head over there. So we'll see you in a bit. So we finished our food in like 2 minutes, right? I think that the tortillas are kind of what make them special and sort of like sets them apart from other taco places. I think they make them pretty fresh. But other than that, it was just okay. I wouldn't recommend coming.
Especially if you live in LA.
Yeah, I feel like our street tacos near our house taste so much better. So it's also very expensive. It was about $3.70-ish like for a taco, for one taco. So yeah, just a little overrated in my opinion. But yeah, now we're heading over to the Back to the 80s cafe and we passed by it yesterday, but I do remember seeing it on Instagram a while ago. I don't remember when, but I'm glad we passed by it because I completely forgot about it and my 80s loving heart. Let's go.
Assigned our room. We went to the main guest elevator at Bellagio and then we like got to the 20th floor and couldn't find our room number, so we went to the spa tower. We got upgraded, it's probably backwards, to a suite. So let's go inside. Last day in Vegas. We're checking out the conservatory. Is that what it's called? Does it call that?
I don't know. The little garden area in the Bellagio. So let's go. we just made it home, and I think that wraps up this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed following along. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!